Alright, guys. We did it. It's over. Spider-Noir had a pretty good roller coaster to it. They gave me something pretty special in my heart. This is my contribution to Ben, aka Peter Parker. I enjoyed the ride, but I'm damn sure gonna miss it. I still believe this shouldn't have been a drop all 8 at once. It just doesn't feel like it works for me. But let's get into 7 and 8. I think we got a lot out of these 2 episodes. Hold on. Actually, before I do, I want to mention I did forget to say that they kind of did point out why he's Ben Riley, because it's not actually Ben Riley. I forgot to say that in the last video. He's using the alias of Ben Riley now. He is Peter Parker. We understand that he can't use the name Peter Parker because he can't be drinking, he can't smoke, he can't kill. I don't think he can be gay, to be honest. If I look back into all of them, I think there's a lot of crazy ones. But he is Peter Parker. He is the one from Spider-Verse. That exact Noir. They're just using the alias. He's just using the alias of Ben Riley now, which I think is awesome. I think they did a great job with it. Let's get into 7 and 8, shall we? 7 had an amazing tombstone fight. I thought the tombstone fight was great. It wasn't long enough, but it did give you enough. You really got to see kind of what they were trying to get to, where they were going, and Tombstone got his release. He got to leave. You know what I mean? He got to leave. So I loved it. I think that was a good way to bookend Tombstone. Really kind of pumped towards who the real villains were. It all worked out great. And then Tombstone got to go to Niagara Falls with his mom. I think that's awesome. All right, I'm dying here. I'm going to pop this off. Ooh. That was my Spider-Man. Yes. Tombstone stuff was great. Him getting stabbed in the eye was wild. Robbie doing it. I mean, I was trying to figure out, like, you stab him in the mouth, under the tongue? What do you do? Eyeball. All right, whatever. Then we get into episode 8, the finale. And early on in the episode, I would say, I really didn't like how much Silvermane seemed confused. Like, he almost seemed dumb. Like, you can obviously tell. Like, maybe you shouldn't know that he's Spider-Man at that point, but it doesn't seem like there's that many other people it could be. And it took like them having to connect all the dots for him to be like, oh. And I was like, all right. He did go more full evil for sure, like being willing to kill Black Cat and doing all that. And he should definitely have wanted to more when she admitted to all that. It was very odd that it went that way. Also in episode 7, right at the end of the episode, it had amazing side-by-side shots. I think they really played with the cameras in the last 2 episodes. They went balls to the wall on camera work, and I really appreciate it. I thought it was awesome. I'll get the 1 and 8 as well, but yeah. Where was I? Silvermane stuff going on. He pretty much wants the antidotes just so he can have power over Megawatt and them. The mayor wants the antidotes to cure the people. They both need Spider. You don't really see the mayor like at all in the finale, which kind of played up at the end of episode 7, but it wasn't that big of a deal. You got to see the big bad fight. You got to see him go at it with Sandman and go at it with Megawatt. And the shootout shot early on, the first shootout scene, was a little janky. Just camera work wise, I think was the worst for camera work, and they were doing their best. It just felt a little stale. Not a big deal at all. But Uh, Spider-Man kind of plays it a little weird. I mean, he don't have the cures, so he has to kind of work with them. I don't know when he told them to answer the phone, but he did, obviously. And Robbie comes as Spider-Man and gets stabbed by Megawatt with the antidote and then gets shocked. I'm like, dang, they're really messing him up. So then Ben, Peter, whoever, finally gives it up, takes the antidotes. All hell breaks loose at that point. He's getting his ass whooped a lot. Ben Riley is a lot early on in these fights. But it is a pretty good fight. He's getting beat down. He does the Tobey Maguire Peter Parker, and throws two cars into Sandman. It's pretty fantastic. It was a great, great shot. Megawatt looks like an asshole. They did a great job, Megawatt. That dude, I'll say it again in every video, deserves more jobs. If it's just voice acting, that's fine. If it's regular acting, that's fine too. I would have fine with him being Harvey Bullock in the Batman. They still could do that with the DCU, but he is like. Anyways, so Spider-Man getting to where he is kind of, it's not looking good. He's getting electrocuted like crazy, getting his ass whooped like he did a lot of this fight. But then Megawatt shows why he's being a villain, that he truly is evil, and he shocks Black Cat, which pisses off Sandman, and they start to go at it, which kind of saves Spider-Man. He's gonna do all the work now. Sandman gets broke down into glass pretty much, because that's what happens with lightning and sand. Spider-Man saves him, throws Megawatt into a subway train up above. It was an awesome shot. So Megawatt's dead. A little bit earlier in that, they go to Silvermane running, gets caught in this weird area of mirrors with Black Cat. Black Cat and Silvermane are kind of, there's some Black Cat's trying to kill him, because that's kind of been our whole goal here. That was the whole reason they burnt down his house, was because of her. And they have such a good, it's not even side by side. There's so many broken angles on the glass. It's so good. It's such a good camera work shot. And it's so noir-y. It's like, it almost feels like 007 or something. It's so all over the place with the camera work. And I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Silvermane gets caught up. Black Cat shoots him. Silvermane's dead. Never once did he talk about wanting to get immortal. Yeah, it wasn't really like a Silvermane like that. But he was fine. It just, I don't know. So he's dead. Megawatt's dead. Spider-Man still has one more cure. He doesn't really want to cure himself. He's okay with staying as the Spider. So they cure Flint. He's good. Him and Black Cat look like they're happy. Black Cat still comes and acts like she wants to lead Ben Riley on. I get that's kind of Black Cat, but she doesn't need it for any of her reasons anymore. So now she just kind of looks, I don't know, don't look great to me. But yeah, they pretty much end there. Robbie's doing good, got his own paper now. He put Riley and Ruiz, on the door, so they're actually working together. It felt like Daredevil. He decided to change that up. That's kind of what that felt like. And yeah, that's about it. Nick Cage really wanted a hot dog. That's how she ended. Nick Cage really wanted a hot dog. I loved it. I would say 9 out of 10. The body horror from 5 and 6. The noir style that never really backed off was fantastic. The story needed a little bit of work here and there, but it's not bad at all. Lonnie had a good run. It really fleshed out Flint Marko, I think, a lot more and 7, and then going into 8, you got enough out of Flint. And Megawatt was a dickhead. I think that's what you wanted. Silvermane got what he deserved. Ben Riley's happy to be the Spider now. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. This will be the final black and white video. Doing it, for them. But really appreciate anybody that wanted to check the video out. Like it if you want to. Appreciate it if you do. Subscribe would be awesome. I'm just trying to get to 50 so I can start live streaming stuff that I would really like to do. Other than that, thanks for going on this journey with me. See ya.